Now we'll see this surgical method of contraception. As I explained you, the vasectomy and tubectomy terms are here. That it is also called sterilization method, and it is advised to both male and female partner. That is surgical methods are applied. Surgical methods of contraception is applied both to male and female. It is permanent method to prevent pregnancy. Sterilization surgery in male is called vasectomy. Vasectomy because tomy means cut or incision. That is vas difference of male. It is cut or tied. In vasectomy, a small part of the vas difference is removed or tied up. So here you can see the vas difference tied and cut. This vasectomy is applied in case of males. Now you can see sterilization surgery in female is called tubectomy, and the word tube has come from fallopian tube. That is, you can see here fallopian tubes are tied and cut. In tubectomy, a small part of the fallopian tube is removed or tied up. Now after the contraception, different contraceptives we have seen, the different contraceptive methods. Our next subtopic is MTP, that is medical termination of pregnancy. As you have read that what is this MTP? It is intentional or voluntary termination of pregnancy, is called medical termination of pregnancy or MTP, or induced abortion. The common term for MTP is abortion, induced abortion. It means that the pregnancy is avoided, and this is one method of MTP. It is removed outside the body. If a lady or woman get pregnant, that she can remove her pregnancy with MTP. MTP has significant role in decreasing population. These are some advantages. That is not done intentionally to control population. It is done for other reasons. Legal restriction is there only to reduce female feticide. That is, MTP in India, mostly people do it if a female child is there, then people abort it. This method is safe within the first trimester, that is first 3 months of pregnancy. After that there is a risk. Now our next topic for this, you have read sexually transmitted diseases. Diseases or infections which are transmitted through sexual intercourse are called STDs. These are also known as venereal disease, that is VD, or reproductive tract infections, that is RTI. And the examples of sexually transmitted diseases, I have told you earlier that gonorrhea, syphilis, genital herpes, chlamydiasis, genital warts, trichomoniasis, hepatitis B, and HIV. These all comes under, these are the examples of sexually transmitted disease. Now, except hepatitis B and genital herpes and HIV, rest of the STDs, rest of the infections are curable, because these are viral diseases. It means it can be cured through medical therapy, application of antibiotics, and other methods. Now, what are the symptoms of these? That is itching, fluid discharge, slight pain, swelling in genital region. STDs remain asymptomatic in female and undetected for a long time. In the later stage, it may lead to pelvic inflammatory diseases or PIDs, and infertility or even cancer it may lead to. Preventions, how to avoid this: avoiding sex with unknown partners or multiple partners, Now you can see that infertility, the couple unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sex is called infertility. The problems of infertility may be in male or female. The reasons are physical, diseases, drugs, immunological, or even psychological. The infertility can be because of many reasons, and these are the reasons. Then what are the techniques for you can say to avoid to have a infertility? These are the different methods for a childless couple. IVF, that is in vitro fertilization or embryo transfer. GIFT, I have explained you, this is gamete intrafallopian transfer. Then ZIFT, that is zygote intrafallopian transfer, and IUIs, that is intrauterine insemination. Now embryo transfer, it is popularly known as test tube baby program. In this technique, ova from the wife donor and sperm from the husband donor are collected. These are induced to fertilization to form zygote under laboratory condition. The zygote or early embryos within 8 blastomers, up to 8 blastomers, could be transferred into the fallopian tube. Further development taken place within the female body. Now GIFT, you can see here that it is the transfer of ovum collected from the donor and the fallopian tubes of another female who can't produce it. Artificial insemination, AI, or you can say this is IUI, intrauterine insemination. In this technique, semen is collected either from the husband or donor is artificially introduced into the uterus of the female. It is useful in cases either the male partner unable to inseminate in the female or very low sperm count. Now children, you can ask any question. If you have any doubt, you can ask me questions. Otherwise, I will be asking you some questions. Reproductive health. Now we'll see some NCERT questions. NCERT questions like lactational amenorrhea. If I ask you lactational amenorrhea is valid or it works best in 3 months, 6 months, 4 months, 5 months. The right answer is 6 months. Lactational amenorrhea is one method for you can say that control population or contraception. It means that this can be done. So again, this is a different slide of reproductive health. You can see it is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely the absence of infirmity or disease in all matters relating to the reproductive system and its functions and progresses. Now, if you have any question, feel free to ask me. It is again reproductive and child health care. People are able to have satisfying and safe sex life, have the capacity to reproduce, have the freedom to decide their family objectives of reproductive health, family planning, counseling, information, education, communication and services. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, or else I will discuss more questions tomorrow. Tomorrow's lecture will be based on objective or some subjective questions. Thank you very much and have a nice day.